I'm Chase, and this is my 2017 Road King with a Milwaukee-Eight 107, affectionately known as Alice. I am on my way to pick up some oil. I did an oil change. This is what I always do with a motorcycle when I first get it, or hell, any car, because God knows what was in it, what somebody changed the oil, or what fluid somebody put in it, and I just don't trust people. I know that's a horrible, horrible way to go through life, but I don't trust dealers. I don't trust individual sellers. God knows what they put in it. I mean, they could have put Kendall, dog crap, or AutoZone brand oil in the motorcycle, so you don't know. But what I do is, I go, I ride it home usually, and I check the fluids. That's first thing I do, is check the fluids, because that's the smartest thing to do, and that's before I even leave. But then I ride it home, and usually I do an oil change right away. Well, this was at a dealer, so I rode it for 1,000 miles, and granted, the fluids looked brand spanking new, but I noticed an S&S oil filter on it. That's not stock, and that didn't fill me with a confidence. So I changed the oil. I bought motorcycle specific oil, but it was a little bit cheaper than the stuff I usually go with, because what I do is I throw some cheaper, it was Maxima brand. I've never heard of them, but it gets decent reviews, so I put Maxima brand oil in it. I also changed out the primary and the Trini fluid. Change those out. I'm going to leave those because those are fine. I might change the primary fluid out again. The transmission fluid, it seems okay. The primary fluid, it was, I don't know. I don't think it had been changed. I don't trust it, so I want to get that out of there too. But I'm pretty sure the Trini fluid had been changed, because the Trini fluid was immaculate. I mean, it looked golden, perfect. I mean, it was nice and clear still. So I'm going to guess that that Harley did change that. The primary fluid, on the other hand, did not look like it had been changed. So I'm going to probably rechange that too. I'll go to Harley and get that. But right now, I am going to go and get some oil. Lately, I've been going with AMSOIL because, well, I don't know. Everybody likes different oils. I've used regular 2050 VR1 racing oil from Valvoline. That's really good, but I still have the catalytic converter in my bike, and I guess that high phosphorus and high, what was the other one? Sulfur and phosphate, magnesium, all that stuff that they, zinc, the extra stuff they put in it, in the racing oil, is not good for catalytic converters. And so I'll wait till I either drill that puppy out or I get a replacement pipe. But I put 500 miles on it. That should have circulated well through the system. I know it's probably being overly, let's call it anal about something. But I don't know. It's an OCD kind of thing. I don't know. I'm a weird guy, I guess. So I'm going to change the oil out again. I do have a filter. I have a Harley brand filter for it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys do? I mean, you just get the bike straight from the dealer and ride it. I mean, I know if it's a brand spanking new bike, that it's got all the fluids and stuff, and that you're supposed to take it in 1,000 miles or 3,000 or 5,000. I can't remember what. But I've never bought a brand spanking new bike except a Kawasaki. That was a Ninja 600. I bought that brand new. But for Harley, I don't know what the intervals are. But I change the oil out every 3,000, and I change out the primary and trans every 6. So Well, this time the trans and primary will probably get changed out when I do my next oil change, so it'll be about $3,500. But I'm being overly cautious. That's just because I guess that's how I am. OCD, cautious, anal. There's a lot of descriptors for, I guess, for my particular form of insanity. But yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. It is a brisk March day again. It was 55 when I left. I decided to throw on a bunch of clothes. Thank God these motors put off quite a bit of heat, because my legs are pretty warm, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's going to be all. Let me know what you guys do when you get a bike. You know, do you just ride the living crap out of it and not give a damn if it's used? Or do you go full blown, or hell, do you just do a half measure and just change the oil out and be done with it? But like I said, you know, I like to go 500 miles after that first oil change and then change out the oil again. I don't usually do it with the primary, but I'll probably do it with the primary on this because it was a little dirty. Transmission, I'm going to let it go for the next 3. But yeah. I guess that's all. Like, comment, subscribe. That really helps on the YouTube algorithm. And flick that ding-a-ling, smack that bell, punch that thing if you want to be notified of any new videos I come out with. And bye, y'all.